So we've got a PRO-82 and a PRO-79 next to each other. One of the first things you'll notice is that the volume and squelch knobs are situated in reverse. They're facing towards the front of the radio on the 82, and they're facing away from the front of the radio on the 79. That's an interesting thing. They actually seem to switch back and forth with this. Oh, we're walking right into the mud. Hold on. Alright, real quick. Check the weather channels. Weather.
Sunny with a 30% chance of showers. Highs in the upper 60s. Marine forecast. Chesapeake Bay from Windmill Point to New. At Louisa, clear. At Orange, clear.
Marine, fire, air, ham. Of course, squelch way open. Well, as far as I can tell, unfortunately, the schematic for the 82
Rest of today, east winds 15
is not
knots,
easily available
diminishing to 5 to 10
online.
knots late.
The schematic for the 79, however, is, so you can actually look at that.
Temperature 32.
And then obviously comparing the two radios together side by side. Open the squelch up just a little bit. And it's in tune mode. Actually coming in with the squelch closed, which is kind of cool. So the operation on these two radios is a little bit different, but as far as I can tell, just by comparing the PCBs on them and the form factor, this is a little bit thicker of a case, but that's all the case. The displays are identical, the LCDs. The keypads are real similar. The PRO-82 has, these service search functions. That the 79 has that as well, but it's not set up in the same way, so you actually have to hit band to go through the bands. Whereas with this, you just hit which service search you want to search, and it lets you search. Of course, with the ham bands, you can select which band. Hey, you want to listen to 10 meters? Guess what? There's nobody on there because you don't have a decent enough antenna. 6. Obviously, 70 centimeters and 2 meters. Sorry. 2 meters are going to be the ones that are going to be of most interest unless you're running a good antenna. you're not going to hear very much on a 10 or 6, with a handheld receiver.
Northern Maryland. Air quality forecast. The forecast Sunday for the Richmond Metro. Winds 5 knots.
And you can hear right here. Let's swap antennas.
Southeast winds 5 to 10 knots.
Whoa.
5 knots. Temperature. Seconds. Humidity was observations. Mainly east swell with a dominant period of 9 seconds. Tuesday night.
Right, let's see what this sounds like with this thing flat.
Partly sunny. Highs in the mid-60s. Northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming southeast around 5 miles per hour this afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy. Patchy fog late. Lows around 50. East winds around 5 miles per hour in the evening.
Another star site, 1520975, I believe. This is with the 7.5 inch antenna. Well, it's breaking the switch. The performance on these two radios is, can for most purposes, I think I haven't read the test reports for the FCC certification, but we can consider them to be identical. Compared to what would be considered the second, or the next generation of these things, the 200 channel radio, like the PRO-404, PRO-649, the PSR-100, and the Whistler WS1010. These things have wider IF bandwidths at down 6 decibels. It's, I believe, can't remember now. It's a couple kilohertz wider at minus 6 decibels of rejection, and then at minus 50, it's a couple kilohertz wider. And then for the newer generation radios, it's, you know, a couple kilohertz narrower, especially for the 50 dB of rejection. So they are all double conversion radios, so you do have some image interference problems, especially with, you know, really strong signals. And that can happen, you know, in UHF and VHF. But you know, the bandwidth thing is not as bad as some people would think. So still all viable options, I should say.